whoever's here. I am going to be doing something just a little bit different today. I'm going to be streaming Slimeventure. I don't know if anybody has played Slimeventure before, but it is super fun and it's adorable, and I think that instead of continuing my current campaign because I'm already decently far and I don't think anybody wants to watch me grind and try and make as much money as possible, I think I'm going to do the 5-day challenge because I have never done that before. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see, 5-day rush to see if the most new bucks you can earn in 5 days. Hi Sub, thanks for joining. The hope is that other people join along the way, but I won't blame them if they don't. I'm gonna use... There's not the lucky slime? Is it thingy? No? Okay. Well, we're gonna use this dude here since we're trying to make monies. Hi everybody that joined! In case you missed it, I am going to be playing 5-Day Rush on Slimeventure. I would be playing a horror game today, but I think that, you know, Sunday is Snoozy Sunday for a reason, so we're gonna just relax. So we're going to just call this one 5-Day Rush because that's what I'm doing. And like I said before, I have never done 5-Day Rush before. I normally just kind of organize my ranch however I want it, so I probably won't be sleeping. 1,000 light years away from Earth, on a planet known as the Far, Far Range, Beatrix LeBeau begins her first day as a slime rancher. Okay. Oh, this ranch looks super lame compared to the one that I have. Where did that other pink slime just go? Oh, he ran away. Come here, bro. And since technically it's like a... I'm starting over, I guess. It'll kind of be like a tutorial for a sec here. I hate pink slimes. I think they're stupid. They make me angry because even though, like, you need pink plorts most of the time to get stuff done. Oh yeah, this isn't my ranch. Whoops. Even though you need them, I hate them. I think they're lame. But, you know, they're necessary, I guess. But I am going to harvest all of the pink slimes and make as many new bucks as possible with all of their little plorts. I'm just gonna casually throw these chickens over the edge and pretend that that didn't happen. Because I am not a chicken murderer. Nobody saw that. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need even taller walls for all the slimes that I'm gonna try and shove in here. Because I'm going to shove a lot of slimes into that pen. So many slimes. Oh, can't hold anymore. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Alrighty. Yeah, so I know for a fact that these slimes are gonna try and stack up and get out of here. And I have to do the thing that I hate doing, which is farming Gordos, because they make you the most money, or the Largos make you the most money. The most plorts, however you wanna say it. Okay. You know, just gonna take every single pink slime in existence here and just put it on my ranch. Why not? You know, obviously that's how you gotta do it. 5-day rush. You got time limit. feel like when I get back, there's gonna be tons of slimes all over my ranch because they climbed over the walls. Hey guys, what's up? Even more. Ha 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 ha. So I don't know if the goal in 5-Day Rush is to like keep the new bucks that I'm making or get rid of them or what, but I don't know. Normally I kind of just like... Seb says hi. Austin waved. Not having a plort collector can be really irritating. Normally I don't put more than like 10 slimes in a pen at a time, so this is kind of weird for me. Did I get them all the plorts? Okay. There we go, now they'll never escape. Mwahaha, they have to make money for me. It's weird that there are just carrots over here, but I guess whatever. And kind of weird that there's pogo fruit over there, but you don't start out with any like trees or anything, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, time to go find other slimes. Make some largos or some gordos. I forget if the gordos are the really, really big fat ones that you feed or if those are the largos, but I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to go find out. Let's see what this big guy's called over here. Hello. I have to feed you first, huh? Oh, but it's not gonna tell me what it is. Darn. I definitely have enough pink slime, so just pretend that I didn't just kill all of those. Because I totally didn't. What's up, tabby slime? Come here. Hello. Darn. Yo, bro. Eating my plorts. Thinking like this is something you're allowed to do, because it's not. Gonna go get some more rock slimes and tabby slimes. And then hopefully make like a bunch of random largos. No, I don't need that. Oh, I need the treasure cracker thingy, which I have not played long enough to get yet. Random phone call. They're always the best. Where did they... Oh. Plorts everywhere! I love this music in this game. It's the best. It's so nice and relaxing. Alright, guys. Here you go. Wait, I've made a mistake here. I don't want them all in the same pen because then there's gonna be cars. No, okay. Hang out for a second. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, this one tabby slime needs to like come here and just hang out right here for a second. Okay. I need more plorts. I need to feed them more. It doesn't look like there's like food yet. I'm very excited that this game is like a full release now. My husband bought it for me when it was just an early access game. And I loved it a lot, but it got to the point where like I kept beating it, you know? But now, just keep playing it and have tons of fun and don't have to worry about anything. Except obviously because like I kidnapped a bunch of slimes, I need food to feed them and I can't seem to find anything yet because I already used it all. I guess chickens are gonna be my best choice of action. Let me just grab a phosphor slime so I can learn what it is real quick. So if I get any plorts, I can just use them. Oops. Excuse me, everybody. Holy moly, okay. You haven't eaten a pink plort yet. Give me that. No, don't come out. Stay in there. Just chill for like 2 seconds. Don't move. Okay, so obviously I have taken on too many pink slimes. What do we do when we have too many slimes? We say goodbye, slimes. Or I just throw them against a wall. Instead of using my actual evil intentions to throw them off the edge, because I normally do that. Oops, somebody's thrown a bunch of slimes into the ocean. I mean, it's not me. I just look at them all. They're all dead. That's unfortunate for those poor slimes. Bro, hey. Get this plort. There you go. Oh no, slimes are raining from the sky. It's like some evil person is just throwing them away. Obviously, it's not me. I don't know how to do it. I'm a good person. Okay. I don't have an air net just yet, so I'm gonna have to, like, collect some plorts real freaking quick. Otherwise, all my giant tabby slimes are gonna run away and, like, destroy the world or something. That's just my assumption. No food over here. Just gonna borrow these plorts real quick, guys. Yep, thanks. Nope, sorry, I need that more than you do. The fruit is like ready to come off the tree, but not just yet. Swoosh. Oops. I need that chicken. I meant to get rid of the slime. Well, I said I was gonna get food and I got 8 chickens, so it's not really me doing all that much right now. Any more chickens over here? Nope. The slimes are taking their revenge on me for, you know, tossing them out into the ocean. It's like day 1 of my 5-day rush is almost over. Don't like that I haven't made very much money yet. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, that's, yeah. Do that to me while I'm trying to do stuff. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I'm like 8 away. It's butts, man. It's butts. And all my slimes are hungry. And I don't have any garden plots yet. None of the pogo fruit came off the trees yet. Oh my goodness, I didn't sacrifice them to Corn. He's like my least favorite of all the bad guys. If anything, I sacrificed him to Nurgle. He likes like gross, slimy, squishy things, right? Plus, I'm pretty sure that the slimes don't bleed, so I can't really say blood for the blood god while, like, sacrificing slimes. Ow. Chickens! Why don't you go that way instead of, you know, harassing me? Because I'm just minding my own business. I'm a slime rancher. I'm not a slime fighter. That's not part of my title. Another chicken. Any more? Come here, chicken. Yes. I'm saving the chickens from a bloody grave. In no way am I planning on feeding them to my other slimes, obviously. This is me saving them. Get out of here. All up in my business while I'm trying to do stuff. It's not very respectable. No, nothing fell from there either. Hi, Chris. I bet you're excited that I'm not playing a scary game now. Oh man, I'm on day 2 already. I only have 3 more days left. Ugh. No more carrots yet. My life is so difficult. Who told you could come over here and eat the chickens? Because I was gonna come get them. And take care of them and bring them back, obviously, and feed you, because that was my primary goal. It was totally not to use the chickens for my own gains. Well, I'm glad to see that there's not 10,000 tabby slimes running everywhere. Just gonna sneak in here. Please don't. Just let me grab some stuff real quick. I just need to get these plorts. Okay, yep, that's it. Bloop, yep, excuse me. Alright. That's much better. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. No, now that I switched them out, I probably didn't. You're absolutely right about that. But I guess they're gonna stay in there because I'll probably end up getting more, and I would get the phosphorus slimes, but it's about to be daytime, and I don't have enough money to put solar panel thingies on the thing, so they'll all kind of just die. Come here, little chickies. I'm going to raise you to feed you to slimes. I bet you're excited. I bet everybody in the universe could hear my cat just now. Some more carrots. Whew. Back and forth, back and forth. It's like I'm not allowing the wild slimes to eat anything. I'm just gonna take all their food away and they can starve. Natural selection! That's not how natural selection works. This isn't natural at all, but still. Only the strong will survive. Maybe the slimes will start to eat each other since I'm taking all their food away. Hello, Mama Chicken. Oh, I know, we're so hungry. We haven't eaten in days. I say the same stuff to my cat all the time. Oh, yeah, yum. Everybody, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Everybody eat something. Some good, delicious, food up in here. Yep. No, they wouldn't come after me if they were tars, because I'd kick their butts. So, I mean, like, you think they would come after me, and they think that they would come after me, but that's not how this would happen. I would destroy them. It is in my blood to kill all tars and tar-related things. If anything, these freaking pink rock slimes are gonna kill me, and it'll probably be an accident. There you go, everybody, there's food. Man, I'm buying a plort collector. I cannot wait to get a plort collector. This is ridiculous. Is anybody hungry? No? Nobody's hungry? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you're all so fat. So fat. Can't handle all the fat. Can't handle it. Tabby slimes are weird. They kind of just pick stuff up and carry it in their mouths if it's not something that they would normally eat. You want me to get another farm? When? Like right now? I have another farm. It's so much nicer than this one. And it's like nice and organized and pretty. And I have plort collectors all over the place, and I'm not struggling to make new bucks in 5 days. Oh, have another garden? Well, duh, yeah. I'll need to eventually, but right now I don't have enough big slimes. I gotta get more slimes. And steal food from the natural slimes in nature. Eventually, I'll get like super good at 5-day rush, maybe. And if not, then that's fine. Maybe this is not the game mode for me to be playing. Hello, giant happy slime. I bet he needs like one more thing to eat and then he'll explode. That's normally how it goes. I don't know who sneezed. It wasn't me. It wasn't my husband. Maybe it was one of the cats. Austin coughed. Maybe that's what you thought was the sneeze. Nothing can be done about them, sub. They're gone. They're not coming back. They're gone. Get out of here. Ain't nobody needs your crap. Stupid. I hate tar slimes. Or just the tar. They're not even slimes. They're just the tar. Look at all these chicky lalas over here. Chicky chickies. Chickens. Is there seriously another one? Really? Ain't nobody wants you. Get up out of this business. Oh, it's the lucky slime. Too bad he won't eat anything. Here you go. And I can't, like, take him home with me. It doesn't work. See, watch. Nope. Do you eat plorts? Nope, he's gone. For those of you watching who totally swear that that was me, like, the reason that he disappeared, no. I threw, like, 6 things at him before he exploded, okay? It wasn't my fault. I love the lucky slimes as much as the next dude, or lady, or person. Doesn't matter to me. There you go. Yum, here's food, eat it. It's yummy, delicious, and great. I need your plorts, but I also need you to, like, just scooch out of the way. No, I want plorts, not you. If I could set my gun to, like, sucking up plorts only for a second here, and not all the slimes, it would be fantastic. I don't know if 5-day rushes is a super fun thing here for me. This is a lot of work. Let's go to, like, my actual freaking ranch, because my actual ranch is awesome. Okay. Much better. I have plant collectors and stuff in this one, and like gardens and tons of different slimes, and now I'm waiting for the program to respond. So why would my game not crash? Oh, there it goes. Yes, I did. I gave up so soon. So very, very soon. But like, look at this awesome ranch. Mine is great. I would rather show this one off than like the other ones. Or like one that I just started. Plus, I have 48,000 new bucks already. It's like I didn't even have to do any work for it. It was just great. What good planning on my part. Go me. I am on day 72 in my normal game mode, yeah. Made it pretty far. I enjoy this game a lot. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to take your food away. Oh, that scarecrow scared me. I was like, is there a tar on my ranch? What is this? I don't even have any Gordos. Oh, I clicked off my screen. Whoops. Stream from day one. I don't want to stream from day one. That's boring and stupid. This is more fun for me. Because it's like I'm actually making progress in my own game. Also, you guys probably thought my ranch was on fire just now, huh? But it wasn't. That was necessary. Because those are mosaic slimes and they're from the desert. And they like to make giant explosions. You know, for whatever reason. What do you mean wait till you visit? If you come to my ranch, like if they ever come out with multiplayer and you destroy things, I'll find a way to kill you, so. I will suck you up with my gun and like throw you off the edge of the world just like I did to those slimes. I take my ranching very seriously. I put a lot of work into this place, okay? Yeah, straight into the abyss from whence you came. This is my ranch. I ain't gonna deal with people coming in here and messing me up. My blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this. You know what? Yeah, I will admit it. I threw them off, so what? You think I care? I'm merciless when it comes to Slimeventure. I do what needs to be done for the good of the ranch. I think they made an update where there's more fruit on trees because normally Q-berries do not grow this much on a tree. There's like definitely not like 13, 14 on a tree. From what I remember. See, like I have phosphor slimes, there you go. I did it for you. Granted, they were already there, but it's like, I got those specific ones for you. You're very welcome. There's chickens hiding in here somewhere. I can feel it. I can feel it. These are my favorite slimes right here, honey slimes. They're just so adorable. Plus you can give them like a little squeaky bee. And they play with it and it's so cute. It's just wonderful. Why would you want to like even watch anything else? When you could watch them. Hello, chickens. I knew you were hiding from me. I also make sure to give all of my slimes their favorite food, not because I want more plorts or anything, but because, you know, it makes them happy and stuff. So very happy. And I got puddle slimes hanging out in here. Look at this thing. This is the greatest thing ever. They got a rubber ducky, and they're so happy. See, See, you may think that I'm evil, but like, I actually really care about slimes as long as they're not pink slimes. Pink slimes are stupid. I hate them. They're so useless. I can't make tars happy. I can't. They don't eat anything. They just are created and then they destroy. That's all they know how to do. They ruin lives. Oh, I'm definitely not evil. Not evil at all. I'm a good slime mama. This is just how I take care of things here at my ranch, you know. Mr. Chicken, come back. There was another chicken. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. And another chicken. There's chickens everywhere. If I was the tar, I mean, maybe I would sympathize with the other tar a little bit, but yeah, I would probably just destroy everything because that's what they do. Because they hate everything. They even hate each other. They hate themselves. I know there's so many hens all over the place. I'm going to give them to these guys. These are tangle slimes. The best part about them is that I don't have to feed them. They feed themselves whenever they get hungry. I wonder if they'll do it. Normally, when they're hungry, they'll like just push a root into the ground and then just pull the hen back up into their mouths. And that's how they eat. It's really neat. I mean, it's kind of scary. Like at first when I saw it, I thought I was gonna die. But it's okay, because they're not after me. They're after the chickens. I love the mosaic slimes, too. Look at them. Oh, they're so pretty. They have a little disco ball. A little baby disco ball. Yeah, no roosters. You got a problem with me not having roosters in there? Did you not watch how I harvest the hens? They just kind of pop up on my ranch and I put them in there. I don't want to put too much work into going out and getting it. If I find roosters, then yeah, I'll put them in there eventually. These are crystal slimes. They're pretty cute. Ugh. They are sharp and pointy and they hurt sometimes. And these little guys, they're fire slimes. I love them. I gave them like a toasted marshmallow here to play with. It's very cute. And then we got some rad slimes hanging out in here with their weird Geiger counter thing. Yeah, What else do we got going on? I think we've pretty much seen where I keep all of my slimes. I have like storage back here and like teleporters and stuff. Ha! They are pretty rad, aren't they? Okay. But you need pink plorts, which is stupid. I hate it. A taming bell? Huh. A googly eye fashion pod? Whoa. I can put googly eyes on slimes, guys. Obviously, I'm gonna buy that right away. That is marvelous. I'll buy this thing too. I don't need Gordo snares, though. As far as I know, I have all the Gordos. Like, I fed them all. But if you look on the bottom left corner, I have 2 keys. And there are no more Gordos, or, like, no more doors to open, as far as I know. So unless it's coming in a future update... Eat the chickens, guys. Be hungry. Do the thing. I'm gonna suck up all the chickens and then put them back down. I don't think that'll prompt it, but maybe it will. Hey guys, are you hungry? Ooh, look at all these chickens in here. Look at the chickens. Nobody's hungry? so disappointed. I can't believe that. But these are dervish slimes. They're kind of neat. They look like little planets and they hang out with this top. They're very happy. I love how happy they are. Because like I said, when my slimes are happy, I'm happy. Also, you'll notice all of my slimes have a toy. Because I am a good slime mom. And I'm not actually evil. I just made you think that. You will notice though that, like I said, I don't have any like Largos or Gordos or anything because I do not want them. That is just, nope, it is too much for me. Hello, chicken. Sometimes this thing is really annoying, and then other times it's like really helpful. Just then was not one of those times when it was really helpful. You got letters that say otherwise? No. You didn't get any letters that say otherwise, because I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. I just think pink slimes are worthless, but the game doesn't think so. Do you know what that means? That means that I have to cherish any pink slime that I come across, even though sometimes, if I see them, I'll just scoop them up and shoot them off the edge because I can. Because I'm crazy. My pink slimes I take care of, but you know, any other like wild pink slimes, you better watch out. I'm coming for you. There's too many of you out in the wilderness. It's like a pink slime genocide. It's horrible. Don't you jeez me. I didn't take it too far. The pink slimes have got to go, man. They took it too far. They took it way too far. They have overbred. I think all the other slimes are better. They're more diverse. They're fun. They're pretty. You know, like what do the pink slimes do, huh? They don't do anything. They just sit there. They sit there and they look stupid. That's what they do. Like, look at these tabby slimes. They're so squishable and cute. You just want to give them a hug and feed them some chicken. But like, no. Pink slimes. They just do nothing. They're dumb and they're dumb. Yeah, but now that I have everything else, I don't need them anymore. They need to go away forever. Well, now that, okay, so the rest of the slimes exist now, right? And I think it would be totally fine to just get rid of the pink slimes. We don't need them anymore. And these new slimes can evolve into, like, newer slimes, and it'll be great. Okay, somebody over here, oh look, the thing. They did the thing, they're eating. See? It's pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. Once this game, if it ever does, which I don't think it will, unfortunately, but if this game ever has a multiplayer, I think it would be neat because I could go out and do other stuff that I have to do instead of like hanging around my ranch feeding my slimes all the time. Somebody else could do that. It would just be easier for me. On my chicken harvest. I swear there was another one. It was just over here. I mean, there's a chicken in the water, so... I'll check my thingies in a second. Don't hate on me for not checking the thingies. I don't want to check them right now. Freaking tars are stupid. Better not see any more tars, or I'm gonna have to fight somebody. fight anybody. Because all I have is water that I can shoot out of this gun. And that's about it. Hey, it's a rooster. Screw chicks when you can have a rooster. Chickens of all different shapes and sizes. Super chickens, mini chickens. Any kind of chicken you want. Doesn't matter. You want an orange chicken? Go. There's one. It's this briar hen. It's like orangey and neat looking. It's pretty great. What is this tar doing in my favorite part of this area? Gosh. He just doesn't understand that he needs to leave everybody alone. Get out of here. Hello, chickens. Day 73, finally got your roostro. I've obviously had roosters before, so okay. They just get eaten before they can do anything. Mind your own business. You're just jealous because my ranch is so cool. I hear the lucky slime or a gold slime. Where is it? I swear I just heard it. Of course, it's probably like frickin' nowhere, and I'm just crazy hearing things. I don't see it anywhere. False alarm. Makes me sad. Oh, like they're eating. Good for you. I'm happy for you, Tangle Slimes. Gotta get that nutrition in. Come on, other two prickle pears. You can do it. I believe in you. So, my schedule for streaming is going to change a little bit over the next 2 weeks because I am actually free every day except for Thursday. So that's going to be really fun. I will be able to obviously, you know, hang out a lot more and do a little more than I could before and stream a little longer than normal depending on how things are going. So that'll be really cool. So if anybody has any suggestions on what they want to see, I mean, I might start Fallout 4 because I did reinstall it specifically for this stream. Or I can play more Slime Rancher. Maybe one of these days I'll actually start over, but I really don't want to because meh. Because meh. Ugh. But I did get other horror games. I just don't want to beat them so fast. I would like to leave them. I feel like I'm already halfway through Layers of Fear, and I only just started it on Friday, so that makes me kind of sad, you know? So basically, this is an incinerator, and as long as there is ashes down here, the slimes will eat the ashes, kind of like the puddle slimes will eat the water. And you just incinerate stuff and make sure that there's ashes all the time. And that's how they stay fed. It's pretty cool, I think. I like that I can just have an incinerator now because before I never needed one. I know you could like launch tar slimes into the incinerators, but I just felt like that was kind of pointless and dumb. So, I mean, because I never get tars on my ranch because I don't ranch the largos. I only have just normal slimes. I also have this sick-ass trophy, because I'm, like, badass as heck. What do you mean, what about the pink slime? Did I incinerate pink slimes? No, but I've incinerated chicks before, because there's an achievement that you get if you incinerate a chick. It's called You Monster. But I can totally, like, just grab some pink slimes and toss them into the incinerator. I won't feel bad for it. It feeds my fire slime, so it's like, whatever. Oh, and a little Easter egg. The moon is a giant happy slime face. It's cute. Cute, happy little slime face. Did you know that phosphor slimes are afraid of the dark, so they have nightlight? It's the most adorable game in the whole universe, I swear. That's so great. The game is right, you are a monster. I do what I must do to keep my slimes alive. And if that means that I have to sacrifice a few pink slimes, then so be it. No, I don't have anything over here. Okay. I was wrong. So they did add something though. If you'll notice, my ranch looks a lot different. I also changed the color of it. We'll fast forward to daytime here real quick so that you can see. So not only do I have the slime trophy, but you'll notice that my gun and my house and my marketplace and stuff, they're all different colors. So you can, you know, change the color of your house, your tech, and everything else. Like now it's mint chip, so it looks all chocolate chippy. And this one we can do willow. But you can just change the color of your stuff now, which is pretty rad, I think. Because it was kind of like boring a little bit at first for me to not be able to, what is all my stuff colored as? Neapolitan. Was kind of just like boring at first, but now it's how I want it to look. And then you'll notice I have these things here. They're called echoes. You find them at the slime temple, and you can put them together and make different colors and stuff. But yeah, I'll give a tour in a second of all my stuff. I need 60,000 for a tank booster and a Gordo snare blueprint. So if I'm giving a tour of my ranch, I have everything kind of like, I wouldn't say strategically placed, but like placed based on theme, I guess. So I have my crystal slimes and my rad slimes and my fire slimes in the cave, because you find crystal slimes in the cave, and I feel like rad slimes kind of belong in the cave. Oh. Outside, like, the whole map? I can do that, too. Let's go in here. So if you unlock this area, you get this really nifty teleporter, and it'll take you into a cave. I have a thing here that is like a refinery link, so if I harvest anything from like my drills, like these things right here, I can send them straight to the refinery, which is awesome because that means that I don't have to carry any of it around. So we'll just shoot it right in there, and bam, it's taken care of. So if we walk outside this cave, it's kind of a familiar area, not right here necessarily, but I gotta go up as I'm being mercilessly attacked by slimes. Okay, right up here. So this cave is pretty neat because if we go outside, you will notice that it takes me here, which is like one of the first little areas that you get when you leave your ranch. You walk outside and you go left instead of right, and it takes you over here. And he's not over there now because I already fed him technically, but that big pink slime was over there. So you can take a right and go into this neat cave. Is this a treasure pot that I can crack? Oh, that stinks. I was waiting. I was ready. No? Okay. So we can go into the cave and explore the cave, and there's tons of different slimes in the cave. You can find the rad slimes in here. There's also a bunch of angry phosphor pink slimes. If you feed them, they'll stop being angry. And I guess I'm going to use that taming bell too. I think that's kind of neat. This is a door. When you feed the Gordo slimes, they'll give you keys sometimes. You can use the keys to unlock the doors to get to different areas. And then there's like these things. These are Hobson's journal entries. It's like a little story bit. So we come down here. This is the area that I just was. And like I said, I have a teleporter link back to my ranch because I fed another one of the Gordos right in that spot. There should be a big old fat blue one. Just hop down here and go further into the cave. And you can see a rad slime over there and some scaffolding and like a bunch of really neat stuff. And you can also find crystal slimes over this way if you go up here and into this cave entrance, which I think is actually really neat. I like how they did the caves with the crystal slimes because there's like really cool flowers and stuff that look like lava and there's crystals everywhere. But you can see them all down there. And of course there's like another big huge area where there's like crystal slimes and the lava stuff, and it's really neat. One of the most exciting parts is that I'll go to the glass desert, which is kind of weird to like open up or find because you have to go inside of this big old temple, and to unlock the temple you need like plorts of all sorts of different kinds and stuff. I just kind of walked up there. I don't know if anybody needed me to map that out. And we can go across here. If you are playing the game and you walk back this way, I mean, obviously he's not here for me because I fed them all, but there's another Gordo slime back here. And he's sitting on top of this teleporter area, which will take you to this neat place that I mentioned earlier, with like more crystal slimes and a whole mess of other stuff. It's pretty cool. Loop. Oh, and I've already opened that, so it's being silly. We walk over this way. There's another sign basically that says danger. There's angry feral slimes over here. They're gonna eat your face off. And they also do radiation. If you have 100 radiation and you stand in their little aura, it will hurt you, which is not very fun, but it's like whatever. There's more scaffolding and a big old pipe that I'm pretty sure leads me to another teleporter that takes me back to my ranch, if I remember correctly. Yep. Alright, so now that I'm back on the ranch, we can go to... There's another area over this way. I have another teleporter, so that's nice. Okay, so this will take us over by here where the cats are, the tabby slimes and crap. And to get that teleporter, you feed a giant tabby Gordo over there. And there's normally feral slimes over here, but they tend to show up at night only. I'm not really sure why. But they do. And then you'll notice that like right there, oh man, I almost died. Over here was another door. And it'll take you to like the Crystal Forest, I think is what this place is called. I already kind of walked through here, so I'm just gonna collect my drills and the other stuff, and then I'll take you to the really cool temple that's to the right of me. And I have a teleporter up over there and a little link transfer thingy that for some reason I just cannot make it up to, but that's fine. So I can transport supplies and stuff like that. And I'm out of gas in my thingy. I think I have to wait on that one, so I'll do this. The cool thing about these is you can pretty much place them anywhere, like when you go into build mode. As long as there's a thingy, you can pretty much just place them wherever. Same as the teleporters, come right back and you'll notice that it's right here. I will put a refinery link in the forest, like, eventually. But I'm pretty sure it takes a lot of resources to build it, so that's kind of irritating. But we'll check and see. Nope, I can make another one right now. Ooh, I got an achievement. Fabricate 35 slime science gadgets. Really neat. And I can make another warp depot, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna make one to the temple, so that I don't have to walk through this whole area to get there. It's just more convenient for me to do. Okay, you guys are messing me up here. You wanna just, like, back up? There was a tar, but I think it landed in the water. Okay, so if you go right here, minus the, you know, guys blowing up, there is another door. And it is like the best door ever because it will lead you to the awesome temple. I think this place is super gorgeous. Basically, to get that door inside to open, you have to take plorts from each slime. So there's a pink slime over there, there's a honey slime over there, a phosphor slime, a rock slime, there's a rad slime, I'm pretty sure there's a crystal slime. Yay, I have a new upgrade available. Awesome. And it will take you here to this really neat, nifty temple. I'm obviously gonna, like, get more out of here. It'll also give you the echoes, which I use to decorate my whole ranch, because I think they're awesome. And I'm gonna do this right there. Bloop. Okay, what else did I have? I had a refinery link. Where can I place that? Oh. And there's neat doors in here, but like when I open this one, that one shuts, if you'll notice. But I think they're kind of cool, so. Eventually, I will find a spot for the refinery link to go. Okay. Refinery link. We'll just get rid of all this stuff in here. And I'll place the other one back at my ranch. These guys are neat. These are quantum slimes. They create illusions of themselves and make it seem like they're in one place when they're actually in another place, which is kind of cool. But at first, I used to think that all of my quantum slimes escaped somehow and were just like hanging out outside, and it freaked me the crap out. Like, really bad. But obviously I got over it because they were fine, so. Do I have any other, like, neat things that I can place here while I'm here? I have a #1 slime stage. Okay. Oh, just the royal jellies there. I can take that out and put it in the refinery link. Ooh, an echo. Probably don't need more echoes. I'm just gonna, like, let him hang out here. And because we're going to go into the desert, so if I want to be able to pick something up, then it would be nice to be able to do that. Okay. So I would explore all of the temple, but I'm actually just going to show you how to get to the desert. If you go this way. And you open up this door here. Go up and outside. See, look at that quantum slime being all cool. But it wasn't actually him. I love the quantum slimes. I think they're super neat. Oops. I went backwards because I am oh so talented. Okay, so deja vu. Now we're back at the beginning. Oh, these trees that are like invisible are really cool. They have phase lemons, I think is what they're called. And when you see them, you can't actually pick them right away. They need to be exchanged with a different fruit. So if you come with a bunch of like pogo fruit and you shoot it into the tree, it will give you phase lemons. We're almost to the door to get into the desert. So you can walk in here, and there's a big old building over there. And over in that building is actually where you're going to find the desert. I just have to open the door, which is down this way. Yep, this is the path that I'm showing you how to get to the desert. I confused myself a little bit, but normally when you find that area that's like a broken bridge, you want to go that way and then follow it along this way. And right up here is the temple to get to the desert. I'm pretty sure that to get to the desert, you also have to do the same thing that I did to get into the temple, which is have a bunch of plorts. And I'll show you in a second. So here's this super neat like room, and you have to have 5 quantum plorts. I'm sure there's an easier way, but I have a really bad sense of direction, so I tend to get really lost easily. And then you just hop on this warp pad, and it'll take you into another temple. And you'll be like, dude, it's like I didn't even leave. What's up with this? But you run outside, and it is the glass desert, except it's nighttime. You will notice down there, there's a huge orb thingy that's like all tropical and cool and stuff. When you first get to the glass desert, that won't be a thing. You have to take water from temples in the glass desert and water the flowers in the center, and then they'll become little oases, and a ton of slimes will show up. And it's restoring the glass desert, which is cool. Something that freaks me out about the glass desert, though, are the cactuses. I gotta find one that... Some of the cactuses have faces on them, and it's kind of weird. Look at this. Is it like a tangle slime that hasn't, like, come alive yet? Or is it like a slime that's trapped? Because their eyes are, like, blinking, but they're not moving. And I haven't tried to feed them or anything, but I doubt it would make a difference. Yeah, see? It just sticks to the cactus, I guess. Oh, man. Let me find one of those neat temple thingies where you get the water. and I'll show you guys. The only sucky thing is that you kind of have to figure out how to get around the glass desert because the water thing is timed. You can only have it in your water thingy here for like a minute, I think. Oh, and these are painted hens. They're the Tanglevine's favorite food. So you get a different kind of hen when you come into the desert, which I kind of like. I have these oases everywhere. I'm pretty sure I restored the glass desert like completely. There should also be a Gordo up here, and it will take you back to your ranch. So if you're like overloaded with a bunch of stuff and you need to leave, then you just do that. Here's a mosaic slime in the wild. They're very cute, and I like their little kissy face that they use. I also love this new thing where you can like look at the map and stuff. It's pretty cool. There are lots of doors in the glass desert, and you have to have keys to open them all, otherwise you can't get anywhere else. And I think there's actually a big fountain somewhere over here. You'll notice that there's mosaic slimes kind of scattered throughout. To activate the fountains, which look like this, you have to put the plorts in the slimes that they belong to. And then you grab the water, and you'll see at the bottom it actually only has 30 seconds. And you fly to wherever you need to put the water and shoot it out and water those flower things, and then they will open up. And unfortunately, because I've been playing on this save for 75 days, I have them all watered already, but you kind of just walk up to them and then they'll open up and it looks really neat. There is another, like, temple area over here. Please don't die. Okay. Oh, and this is something that happens in the glass desert a lot. It gets really hot and, like, meteors start falling from the sky. It's kind of crazy. But you cannot be hit by them while you're inside of these things, which is kind of nice. I also am thinking there is a place over here. Oh yeah, don't fall into that. It's like quicksand and you will die. It's really scary. I fell once on accident. So there's an area over here. The last time I saw it had one of those little signs on it. It's a new area! Okay, last time I was over here was just this part and there was a little sign on it, so we can explore this together. And you see what I mean? Here's like meteors falling from the sky. That's how you get fire slimes though, is they'll come out of those little thingies. And then you can take them home with you. But here is exciting. Okay. 2 doors. Life is filled with moments where there's 2 doors and you can only choose one. I came to the far, far range because the search for the unknown is in my bones, and in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough, so I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further. This is exciting! I have 2 more keys. Maybe there's more doors over this way. The ruins are actually great engines that allow for travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But there's that other door. I met Thora and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had the other. 2 doors, Beatrix. But they go to the same place, though. So that's kind of odd, I guess. Oop, don't want to go down there. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped on the platform, my heart racing. Here? No? That? Holy crap. Is this like an end to the game? Because, like, I'm not ready for that. Holy moly. But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time, so I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thora's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before. I've never known anything like it. It's time I got to know what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and then. It might surprise you. Huh. So here is the warp terminal, I guess. Like, that's kind of cool. Discover where Hobson's journey ended and started once again. That's really neat. Ooh, look at some. Can I suck the water back up? I've never tried. No. Well, that's kind of cool. It's like a little... It gives me kind of closure, I guess, at least, to see what was happening with him. There is no new game plus in here, Sup. You just completely start over. That was still really neat. I liked that a lot. It was not something that I expected, but it was cool. Because like I said, it was just like a in progress kind of thingy over here, and nothing happened, so. Okay. I'm going to show you guys that big old temple thingy that I found. Bleep. And again, you have to have dervish plorts, and you have to put them in the statues, otherwise the fountain doesn't work. There's another one of those flowers over there, but it's up there. And I think I found it on accident, actually, when I went to it. The only thing I can't stand about the Oasis thingies is that when you're, like, walking through, it's kind of hard to see anything because there's so much glitter. But it's, like, it's not a terribly bad thing that I wouldn't, like, that would kill me. So, I can get over it. Just come on up here. And here's the neat fountain. Again, one of the cool ones. And you just kind of run along and like fly and shoot at the thingies and stuff. But yeah, I think that's like a majority of the map. If that's all everybody wanted to see. I have to try and remember how to get back now, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll bring back a couple of painted hens as like snacks for... Excuse me? Eating my painted hens? I'm trying to bring back snacks for like my slimes at home. You think I care about you guys? You're like angry, evil, trying to kill me. It's just rude. It's so rude. I don't think this is the way, but I'm gonna go this way anyway, just cuz. Hey, there's normal chickens. I'll bring the normal chickens back too. Oh, Sub, this is for you. Goodbye, chickadoos. They were devoured by the sand. Here's the big ol' thingy that will transport me back to my ranch. Happy and unharmed and all that good stuff. Give those guys some painted hens. Just cuz, why not? And then hopefully make some money so that I can get my new upgrade for my ranch. Because it's always really fun when you upgrade the ranch, seriously. It looks really cool. I put like all those little echoes around mine. You don't have to do that, obviously. It's like an optional thing, but why wouldn't you? Because it makes it look all pretty and stuff. I like the mosaic slimes and the dervish slimes and the tangle slimes because they kind of make you the most money, like, other than gold quartz. And obviously, the money is, like, a nice part of the game. You kind of need it to, like, upgrade stuff, you know. A look of horror on that pink slime's face just now for whatever reason. You're like terrified. I got a letter from Casey. Before I read it, I'm going to read the rest of the letters from Casey that I got. So, for those of you who don't know, Beatrix LeBeau is a lesbian main character, you know, the protagonist in this game, and Casey is my girlfriend. Casey could totally be a dude. That's not how I took it by the way that the letters were written, but it can be anything that you want. I personally prefer the representation. I think it's really cool. And it's not like it subtracts from the game or anything. So, if we go into the star mail, Casey sends you a message and asks what it's like to sleep for a whole year. They put you in a pod and they kind of send you to the far, far range. They totally miss you, or he or she totally misses you. And then they kind of like send you more messages and stuff about how they hope you're doing okay. And then they talk about, you know, memories and stuff that they had. It was really cute, kind of cheesy, but really cute. Hiking. Climbing mountains, hiking again. Then it also kind of talks about, as you go on, how each one of you kind of go your separate ways. I remember that. Beatrix wanted to be on the far, far range, and Casey wanted to go do something somewhere else. So you kind of end up split. There's another tour coming up, and I have a feeling that this will be the one. So here I am, packing my bags and thinking of you. Maybe this is how it felt when you were leaving for your big adventure. Lots of excitement, lots of butterflies. Even though I know you're so far away, I keep thinking that maybe I'll catch you somewhere out there in the crowd. If that ever happens, I promise I'll sing a song for you. It wouldn't be the first time. That day, Beatrix took a moment to reflect. She thought about Hobson and Thora and the adventures she'd had exploring the far, far range. But most of all, she thought of Casey and wondered where life would take her next. I haven't ever seen this before, so...
Oh, please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't
Casey's
bear
a chick.
news,
I was right.
just knowing that you'll be 1,000
Aww.
light years away.
So technically I beat the game. That's really neat. Oh, that's the pod that I was on. That's cool.
And will you know when it's through? When you find what you're looking for, will you know what to do? 1,000 light years
I like the faces of all the slimes that are passing by.
Oh, when you do.
Thank you, Sub GG.
And I should have said it before you were gone.
Not game over. I'm sure I can probably keep playing. Oh god, it's an evil tar slime. And the gold one.
And I should have held you near every time I fear. Somehow you just wouldn't
Flaming
feel
tabby
the
slime.
same. So please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news, just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do.
Aw, very cute.
Oh, if you do. Well, I'm just sitting here gazing up at the
pink slime and the time, the pink slimes and the tars are not gonna team up and try and kill me, so you're delusional.
And even though that light we see ain't the same for you and me, well, you'll know and I'll know.
Hey, it's my ranch.
But you and I can't even be 1,000 light years away, and I'd still love you.
Aww.
Oh yes,
there's a little bow on that pink slime. That's cute.
I love you.
It's a very sweet ending to the game. I liked it a lot. Monomi Park. Oh, I'm totally not like trying to be like, oh, go look at their website, but seriously, go look at their website because they have slime plushies on it. For every pioneer on every new frontier, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly. Adorable. The adventure continues. Complete adventure mode and set out for what's next. So what's next then? Like, just keep on playing, or? Hobson Twilgers, I have mail from him. Why is this rooster hiding back here behind this rock? Sneaky rooster. Wanted to say thanks for taking care of the old ranch. I know I left it in a bit of a sorry state from what I hear. It's looking mighty fine these days. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy knowing that it's in such good hands. As a little thank you, I've activated 3 secret vaults that I built years ago to stash a small fortune of mine. I had always planned on using it as walking around money in the great beyond, but I ain't needing for that no more. But you know me, I like a good adventure. I'm not telling you where the vaults are located. Go and explore. I have to go find vaults now. So is there another key that I get then? Because, like, I have no idea. Huh. That's kind of neat. So I wonder where the vaults are. Or, like, at least what they look like, you know? Since I have no earthly idea. Oop, there's a wall there that I just ran into. I like the scare slimes. They kind of look like angry tar, don't they? I made them their scare slimes myself. So many stony hens, so little time. Oh, I sucked all of them up. Hobson has vaults full of money. I wonder how much money is in them, though. And I wonder where he put them. Oops. Oh. Did not mean to suck you up, friend. I apologize. Let's bring the ducky over here so you guys don't get too close to the edge. What is up with this one red echo just like hanging out? Weird stuff right there. If I were a secret vault, where would I be located? I can't think of where one might be. Maybe over this way. Yeah, maybe back at the temple. I'm just trying to think of like where in the temple would it be? Or even what they look like, I guess. I don't really know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Oh, okay. They kind of look like the ground a little bit, which is interesting. So maybe they're kind of just like actually hidden, like straight up hidden, and I don't know where they are. Oh, my cursor disappeared for a second. Okay. I googled the picture. I promise I didn't Google locations. So I am still just as clueless as everybody else here. The picture that I saw looked like they came up out of the ground. So maybe we're gonna go find one of those and see. Oh, I gotta go back to my ranch. I forgot to get the new treasure cracker upgrade. Gotta wait for my thing to reload though. I'm gonna go back and check the temple though. Like, when I go check for vaults, I feel like that's probably the best place to look. And maybe I'll get like super rich, and that would be awesome because I like money, even if it's in a game. Alright, let's see. We got treasure cracker. And that was it. Looking for vaults. Is there one over here? Most likely not. Maybe in the cave, like the big cave, there might be one. And maybe in like the forest area, there might be one. It's making me super suspicious about everything now, because it's like I probably walked on top of some of these vaults that I'm looking for, and I never even noticed. And how am I supposed to tell that, like, it's them? Will a thingy pop up and be like, yo, hey, there's a thing here. You open it. They're not hidden very well. That's unfortunate. It'll still be a surprise for me if and when I find them, though. Do I actually need keys to open them? Because I have 2 keys, like... I think there's another slime that I can feed, but I don't remember. I don't know. I do need keys to open them. Okay, so I have 2 out of the 3 keys, which means that the hunter slime that is in one of the areas, I have to finish feeding it so that I can get the thingy. No! Don't fall in the water. That is not where you belong. Excuse me, Mr. Tar. That's not where you belong either. Okay. So, there's lots of the big round thingies in here, so I'm guessing that maybe one of the vaults might be somewhere over here, inside of this temple. If not, then I guess I will have to figure it out eventually. Oops. That's a tree. That's definitely not where one is. Oh, there's all the echoes that I got rid of. I will pick them up and take them home soon, I promise. I won't just leave them sitting there, because it actually is bothering me, knowing that they're just sitting there. Okay. Looking for vaults. Not there. Over here, maybe? No, not there. Is there one over here? No. He said they're not hidden very well. Alright, thanks for coming and hanging out, sub. Well, I thought I knew what I was looking for, but I guess I don't actually know. I thought they just looked like these thingies here. Crack that treasure thingy. Oh, dang it. Every single time I see a gold slime, I don't have any food. That's unfortunate. I mean, he's gone now, but... still sucked. Made me sad. Well, I can't seem to find any of these vaults right now, which is okay, but I think I'm probably gonna hop off. Just because I think, you know, we've probably played enough Slime Rancher for the day. But I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. It's always really, really fun, you know, getting a stream and just chill. If you have any requests of stuff that you want to watch me play, please feel free to leave like notes on my Twitter or send me messages. Like I said earlier in my stream, I'm actually going to be free for most of this week except for Thursday, so I will be streaming a lot more. Chances are I won't be streaming any horror games like a lot, just because I don't want to beat them all too much. I feel like that's not fun. Or like beat them all too fast. I want to enjoy them. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any suggestions or anything at all like that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm going to hop off now, but like I said, have any suggestions, leave them, or even just hit me up if you want to chat. It was nice talking to everybody.